Hello and welcome to Actually Wipeout. I'm your host, ActuallyVortex, and today is one momentous occasion. There's excitement in the air and a little bit of asbestos as we've got 24 contestants ready to drown in the deep end for a 500 robux jackpot. But before they get to that 500 large, they have to face a brand new qualifier. Starting this week is our fence flappers, which will kindly give you a supportive little shove. Then we've got the sucker punch with extra paint for pretty points. Then it's the world famous big balls with the motivator to keep you going if you ever have a change of heart. Then it's the shakelator, gyrating and jiggling commentary booths since 2021. Then it's the shapeshifter. Look at all those shapes, so educational, but probably not that child friendly. The top 12 fastest times move on around 2, so let's get down to our Little Miss Sunshine, the man with the mic, Static Lime. Static, show us who's down there.
Our first contestant of the day is Tiger Jumping. He seems to be not much of a talker, a bit of a man of few words. He is coming up to the fence flapper though. Very simple obstacle. All you gotta do is walk across and hope that you don't get hit like that. Maybe you'll have more luck on the second. No, not even. You know what? That was worse, way worse. That looked very painful. Going up now to the sucker punch. This is not a fun experience for anyone. It's the wall of just torture. Ooh, he's got paint in his face and maybe a black eye or a bunch. Going up to the big balls, sliding across the first two. Pretty smart method there. Got a lot of distance on that. You know, using it for traction. Going up to the shakelator now. No strategy is probably viable going into this thing because whenever you get in, that happens. Getting up to the end. So close. And yet I feel like that wasn't as close as you might think it was. Now going up to the shapeshifter, all you gotta do is bend your knees. Oh. I don't know if it's him or the trampoline, but whatever he tried to do, it did not work. Not at all. No, it did not. But he is coming up with a time of 1:25.79, which is a pretty decent way to start our day. Coming up now is Digi Bola Gamer. He seems to be a box or something. Oh, flying through the air like a not majestic. I was about to say a bird, but you know, birds don't. Maybe a bird that got shot. Yeah, it seems to be a consistent theme with how this man falls. I don't know if it's like, is it like a helmet or is it just something he wears? Oh, God. Oh, whatever it is, it's probably broken. Don't know if it's his head or a hat, but whatever it is, he's gonna have to get a new one. That looked painful. I heard it. I felt it too. I felt it in my feet. Now, this is Moneybags Oxo. He bought his way into this competition. I mean, look at his scarf and his hat. Beanie! Oh, not all the money in the world could prepare you for something like that. That's just not good. Man, you know, we've got a lot of people falling on the fence flappers today. A lot. Yeah, you know, a whole variety of ways to fall on this fence flapper. You could stay standing and fall like a majestic ballerina, or you could tumble over. You could seize in the air like a broken frisbee, and we've got this guy with a weird head who likes breaking into people's houses, who will phase into the fence flapper, somehow gets stuck. Oh, bit of a step up type of thing there, and I guess you could also fall down the stairs. That's a viable method. You could get tossed like that. You could try to stick to the fence flapper. You could slide across it. And sometimes you can just kind of fall over. I don't know what that was, but I am uncomfortable. Now, Superior Okami falling on the ramp, which is not an obstacle. But he is back up and on his way to the fence flapper. You know, anyone, no matter who you are, is not safe from being a victim of the fence flapper. Maybe he'll have more luck on this. Nope, I didn't even get to finish that sentence. Yeah, absolutely not. Good lord. Maybe we'll have better luck on our next obstacle. I sure hope so. Coming up on the big balls now. You know, this is iconic, staple of any Wipeout. And, you know, and another staple of Wipeout is people falling on the big balls. I will give him that. He did it quite well. I'm going up with a shake-later. Oh god, balls in his face. And he spun out like a disc, like a flying disc. Alright. Shapeshifter, all you gotta do is jump on the trampoline, you know, fling yourself into one of those shapes. That's what happens when you skip leg day. I'm disappointed. I expected a lot better than whatever that was. But he comes in with a time of 124.25, which is pretty good. I'll say that. Pretty good. This is It's Foamy, also known as CJG Productions YT, coming up on our fence flapper. Ooh! Man. Getting just spun in the air, but we did speak to Foamy earlier. Not a big fan of women, I guess. I mean, you know what? I respect to you if that's your choice. Oh no, oh, he's slowing down and and the motivator, you don't have a choice. That was, oh, I had to look away for a second. Look at that air. He barely even grazed those first 3 big balls. Ooh. Oh my god. Whoa, who is this guy? Oh, he's booking it towards the, oh! Flips up and down, but he's right back up and going up with a sucker punch. He's absolutely booking it towards the end of this course. I don't know how he's doing it, and he gets back up like nothing even happened. That's like the most painful thing in this whole thingamajig that I made. Oh, he's slowing down. No, he's slowing down. Oh, you know what? I don't blame him. Hesitating before the big balls is not an uncommon occurrence. Coming up to the shake-later now. He is blazing through it and just got an alley-oop from that gray ball. Turns him upside down, head first into the water. And, oh! Ay, ay, ay. Oh, gotta reach further with your arms, not your face. But he gets a time of 121.75. Fastest time of the day. Maybe we got someone else who could be even faster. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Well, this is ARL RBLX. Oh, by the way, did I forget to remove that glue that I put on the platform? Oh. I guess I did forget. Alright, let's hope. Maybe he'll unstick. Oh. Alright. Sure. That's good enough, I guess. Maybe we'll see him in the next round. This is Dogs Rock 67, pretty famous in the Wipeout community. And the obstacles are no stranger to him, I guess. You know, I mean, this guy's been around for quite a while. You know, I remember watching him back in Wipeout Roblox. I guess it's just been that long. Ooh, but it looks like he hasn't lost any of his energy though. He's still going pretty well here. Take a look at him. He's going at a pretty brisk pace. Oh, he might have gotten. That sucks. Well, that is unfortunate, but he gets it. And you know what? I'm quite impressed. You know, I guess this old timer can still hang. This is Halloween Jason now. Going up to the Shakelator and what? Oh, okay. On the goes back on the platform and he's getting. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh, have mercy. Man, you know, this course is just an absolute behemoth. You know, I have seen so many people falling today in just so many different ways. You can, you know, do that. Or this guy in his underwear who just flung across our... Oh, poor guy. I don't know who that was. And here's... Oh, well, sometimes they can be like that. Man, I can't even keep up with all these people falling. There's Moneybags Oxo again. I'm just, you know, kind of shocked that I haven't seen even a single, maybe even a small continuous attempt. We got this guy with the blue hair. This is Aussie. He calls himself a rocker. And you know what? I don't think I disagree with him, but it looks like the Wipeout course has a grudge. They just would not give him a break. Ooh! Oh God! Just booked it into that thing. Ouch. Poor guy. Alright, who's next? I guess another talent of Danny in Denial is spontaneously combusting. Maybe that'll help in the Wipeout course, but it doesn't seem to be of any use so far. Maybe that contortionist skill can come in handy. Not really. You could have done like a little split, you know, reach over with one foot, alley-oop, kind of just jump over with another. Maybe on the shapeshifter it'll do something. You know, the Wipeout course is also a contortionist, more in the sense that it contorts people, less that it, you know, contorts itself. So Time Bomb Takeover has to compete with Brian's 124.25 if he wants to move on to the next round. So he has got to make his way to the end of this course and do it fast. Or, oh, that is not a good start. Bit of a forward into the stairs, taking a massive spin out on the second half of the fence flapper. Coming up now to the sucker punch. Let's hope they can get through this thing quick. Oh, it looks like they're getting stuck. That is not a good sign. I am in quite suspense here. I don't know what's gonna happen. Coming up to the big balls now. Full on sprinting the motivator. Strikes. That looked painful. Now coming up to the shakelator. Let's hope they don't get stuck here too. Oh, it looks like they're getting tossed around here. My god. And, oh, so close. Nearly gets to the end of the obstacle. Nearly beats it. But looks like they're going to have to make that small swim over to the last obstacle, our shapeshifter. Maybe if they beat this, they still got a shot of getting to Superior Okami's time. No. Oh, that is just unfortunate. But they did fall in a similar manner, so maybe that would maybe even out the time, and it looks like they will not be moving on to the next round. But let's see who will be. Moving on to round 2 is Old Sports Simp, Dogs Rock 67, Halloween Jason, and CJG Productions YT. Also moving on is Oxo, Digibola Gamer, Tiger Jumping, and Superior Okami.
Oh, it's round 2 already? Well, okay, in case you didn't catch it, we cut the field down from 24 to 12, and we have got our second round. And it's a round so nice, we just had to name it twice. This is the double cross. Let me show you how it works. The double cross has 4 planks, 3 green planks and 1 red plank. All you have to do is enter on the green plank and exit on the red, but be careful not to get turned inside out, courtesy of our sweeper bars spinning the opposite direction. The first 6 to move on make it a round 3. Let's get back to static and get this party started.
Alright, we've got our batch of 12 contestants standing in front of the double cross. Maybe intimidated, maybe even a little excited. Probably very nervous. I can't blame them. I mean, look at how excited these folks are. And they are so excited that one of them goes before the horn. There's the horn, and now they can go properly. We got Old Sports Simp, who does not get anything at all. Then we have got Gamer and Digibola Gamer, who get absolutely flung. Then we got Dogs Rock maybe, and ARL, and Digibola Gamer, Tiger Jumping, and Gamer, all not a successful book to the center. Ooh, we got a big crowd there. What was that? We got, I don't know who that was. That looked like, okay, that is Superior Okami, Foamy, and Moneybags Oxo. That is just a shame. Now we've got another sprint into the center. Maybe ARL could make it. Nah, so close. Dogs Rock and Old Sports Simp, not successful. Gamer, Oxo, Foamy, no good. Let's see if Besting can get it. Nope. No success there. Danny in denial, riding the sweeper to no avail. That did not work out there. I don't know what kind of strategy that was supposed to be. We got Oxo on the plank, and they're the first in the center. Will they be the first to move on too? We'll find out. Nope, never mind. We will not find out. ARL, no good. Tiger and a bunch of other people. Got Superior Okami riding on the plank. Oh, so close. Gets transferred to the next one. ARL, no good. Neither does Oxo. Let's take a look. Ooh, Old Sports Simp, no good. Neither is Gamer. And, oh, I can't even keep up with all these people. There's too much happening. Got Oxo. And maybe, no. Deep Reckoning, no good either. Old Sports Simp. That was not a good attempt. Dogs Rock in the center now. Maybe they'll be the first to move on too. Taking their time, unlike Oxo, who just booked it the first chance he got, and he's getting sprayed down for his trouble. Let's see if that'll work to his advantage. Tiger Jumping, no good, but ARL is now in the center. Watching out here. It looks like the center is starting to crowd up. Maybe not. Oxo running to the center. Gets planked for his trouble. Tiger Jumping, no good. Dogsrock sprinting to the end. Gets up and gets it to go. He's our first person to move on to the next round. Now we got Tiger Jumping and ARL in the center. Oxo also in the middle. ARL sprinting for it. And it's good. Second person, 4 spots left. We have got a lot of pretty great contenders here. Who's it gonna be? Deep Reckoning and Tiger Jumping. Deep Reckoning and oh, neither of them get it. The unstable table is awake. Run to the center. I don't know who that was, but that was not successful. Not even a little bit. Gamer. Maybe no. What a shame. Let's look at that again. Maybe you should say hi TV after you beat the round. That's a bit of advice there. Word to the wise. The center is starting to fill up with people now. Hopefully no shoving matches arise. But it is starting to get crowded and people are fighting to see who can stay on. But it doesn't even matter because the tippy table... I keep saying tippy table. I don't know why I keep saying tippy table. It's unstable table. We have got Tiger jumping, Deep Reckoning, and Gamer in the middle. Tiger jumping, makes the leap, and it's good. Gamer not as lucky. We've got 3 spots left in this second round. And with 500 Robux on the line, I suggest they best get to stepping. Right, in the middle here, you've got Gamer, Deep Reckoning making a run for it. And there's now 4 people in the center. Danny in Denial, maybe. Ooh, Deep Reckoning and Superior Okami, they've got it. Looks like there's going to be 1 spot left in our third round. It's highly contested, but we're about to find out. Maybe it's Oxo, maybe it's Foamy. No, it's neither of them. Wow. Foamy just takes it in the chest and Oxo gets flung on. You are banned. Right, looking at the center here, we have got Danny in Denial, Gamer, and Digibola Gamer. Besting, no. Making a run for it. Danny, no. And Digibola Gamer just got it. What a finish. Let's look at that again. Digibola Gamer making a run for it. Danny trips up at the last second, and Digibola Gamer takes the last spot. That is surprising, and the round is over, guys. You guys can stop. You don't need to. Okay, whatever. That's fine. What a round that was. Absolute utter mayhem, but now it's time to find out who's moving on to round 3. Moving on, we have DogsRock67, AEG RBLX, Tiger Jumping, Superior Okami, Deep Reckoning, and Digibola Gamer. Stick around, folks, because for these unlucky 6, one more obstacle stands in their way.
Hello, welcome to Sleep County Roblox, where we have beds.
What's inside? What are these beds?
We have the yellow bed with the red pillow. We have the blue bed with the red pillow. We have the red bed with the red pillow. We have the blue bed with the red pillow. So stop jumping on the bed. What did you do to that bed? That's my favorite bed.
I'm taking your bunk bed, bro. Fuck your shit.
No. The bed will go down with me.
Is it what it looks like, bitch case? Why is bitch case here?
Is he wearing a wire? Because we're playing a game called Sleep County Room.
Hello and welcome back to Actually Wipeout. Last time we were here, we took 12 and whittled it down to 6, but they've still got one more challenge ahead of them, and they're gonna have to knock it out of the park if they want to have a shot at the Wipeout Zone. People in the stands, may I introduce to you, it's Bruise Ball, and it all starts with the Bruise Ball. Once they hear that horn, it's a sprint to a hop over to our pitcher's mound, in which they'll have to make a leap to the tippy table to reach first base. Scrape your way through that, and you've hit second base. Manage to get through that, you're in third base, and all you have to do is hit home plate. The round consists of 2 innings with contestants moving on each inning. Statics at the field, let's play Bruise Ball.
Alright, we have got our 6 here ready to go. And all they need is the signal. And there's the horn, and they are off to the races, getting up to our pitcher's mound. All you gotta do is get on and get off onto our tippy table. Dogs Rock, no success. Maybe Superior Okami gets his footing, and a lot of people just grabbing bodies, but Superior Okami is our first onto first base. Right now, maybe ARL may follow suit. No good, and Superior's first attempt on the bouncing base pads does not end well. Maybe Tiger Jumping will have more luck if he gets onto first base, and he does. Let's see if that'll work out for him. Getting a look here. And, well, what? It looks like Superior got close, but he just slid across the platform in that background. I don't know if you saw it. Alright, maybe he'll have more success on this attempt. No, Tiger Jumping potentially. Also no good. We got Digibola Gamer. No success there. Dogs Rock making a leap onto the tippy table and is also on first base, making it up. Tiger Jumping just gets flipped out by our Bruise Ball bat. Look at that again. Just And so does Digibola Gamer, even lands back on the obstacle. That looked not fun at all. Deep meets the exact same fate, and Digibola Gamer eats it again. Wow, this first base is posing quite a threat to these guys, you know. I guess not for Deep Reckoning. Moving on to the slide walks, didn't even get onto the obstacle before falling. No, at least give Deep a chance. That looked so painful. Head first into the water. Alright, first proper attempt here. Maybe it'll have some success, and there is. Alright, all we gotta do is make a timed leap onto... No, just completely misses home. But maybe Superior Okami? No. On the bouncing base paths here, Digibola Gamer, ooh, just takes a pretty slow front flip. Dog's Rock, maybe not as slow, quite faster. These flips they just keep getting faster. Dog's Rock eats it. Now let's take a look at Tiger jumping. Maybe they'll make it to second base. Oh, so close, no success. Dog's Rock, though, successfully makes it on and is speeding. Oh, well, I thought they got it. Deep Reckoning might get it this time. Oh, well, alright, that's disappointing. Tiger jumping, gets onto second base, but gets whacked off by the bat. Alright, Dog's Rock now taking a flip, but lands it. Getting on tier, just gotta touch home plate, making a leap for it, and it's good. And look, we got Superior Kami from the back, and that's it for our first heat of Bruise Ball. It'll be Dog's Rock 67 and Superior Kami moving on to the zone, and everyone's gotta go all the way back. Second heat here. Hopefully there's gonna be some success from Deep, who got unfortunately robbed last heat. Barely inched out by Dog's Rock. Right, coming up to Pitcher's Mound here. And Digibola Gamer is the first to go, and it does not work. But Deep is already on the Pitcher's Mound, making a leap for the tippy table. See if it works out. No, not at all. That was a home run right there. Now we've got Digibola Gamer on first base and immediately strikes out. Look at that. Even ARL takes a beating. Tiger jumping now on Pitcher's Mound. Coming up to the tippy table. Lands it. Let's hope they get on the first base. Survives the hit from the bat. And here comes Digibola Gamer making a run for second base and got it. Now onto the slide walks here. Oh! Lands it like Dog's Rock maybe. Oh, no. Just caves in his chest instead. That's really unlucky. But it looks like this heat is going a bit faster. Tiger turning into a seizing man. Alright, coming up to the slide walks. Now here comes... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What? Where'd he... Oh, there he is. Cool. Back on the bouncing base path. Deep Reckoning gets swept up. And Tiger jumping. No good. Back on the third base. And just... Oh. Just painful. That's what I have to say. Just painful. Tiger jumping now. Flipping out. Maybe Deep Reckoning will have more success. One flip, though. I mean, you know, that's less painful than what just happened to Digibola Gamer. This round is going a mile a minute. So hard to keep up with all the bodies flying everywhere. ARL makes it successfully onto the bouncing base path. First attempt here. Making a sprint over. Lands it. No! God, right to the head. Just aimed right between the eyes. The Bruise Ball bat. Alright, making it up to the slide walk. Hopefully, it'll have more success. And there you go, Digibola Gamer now coming up to the home plate. And, oh, barely misses it by just a hair, which he doesn't have. ARL getting tossed out with baseballs or whatever those things are. Alright, taking a leap, jumping on. And he's got it. All he's got to do is book it towards home plate. And, what? Misses the diving board, apparently. Alright, Digibola Gamer's second try. Misses it, and then catches it with his head after he falls. Deep. I feel so bad for these people all the way in the back. That is terrible, but ARL running for home plate and gets it. Third person to move on to the zone. And Digibola Gamer doesn't jump. Deep Reckoning, maybe they'll make a last-second comeback. Nope, not even close. Tiger tries to dive, no good. Here comes Digibola Gamer, gets home plate, and that is our round 3. And it looks like that'll be our 4 moving on to the Wipeout Zone. And the rest are gonna have to go home black and blue. That is just a shame. What a lineup we have here, man. I mean, look at these guys. They're all excited and prepped up. Wow. Moving on to our Wipeout Zone is Dogs Rock 67, Superior Okami, AEG RBLX, and Digi Bola Gamer.
As night falls on the Wipeout course, we began with 24 and only 4 remain. The Wipeout Zone is upon us for one last roadblock in their quest for 500 Robux. Let's take a look at what they're up against. First is the Dreadmill launch, where all you need is speed and a good lead to send yourself into the icy depths. Will your swim to our first challenge, the Gutbusters, a row of rising and falling blocks that seek to toss you around. After that is a climb up these Sinistairs, a twisting and turning staircase you'll have to traverse up and down while avoiding those pesky sweeper arms looking to drop you into the drink. And their final challenge is one long stretch, the Gauntlet, which consists of the Crankshaft, Blades of Fury, and the Beater Totter. The fastest time will walk away with the ultimate bragging rights and, more importantly, 500 Robux. So let's get to it.
Our first contestant of the night is Superior Okami, but first, let's take a look at their Actually Wipeout journey. Superior Okami barely advanced in the qualifier by the skin of his teeth in a 12th place position. They did move on to Double Cross in a comfortable and safe 4th place spot. And while it took a lot of tries, they did complete the Bruise Ball in a 2nd place position. We'll see if they put on a better showing in the Wipeout Zone. Alright, this is it. It's the Wipeout Zone. All for that 500 Robux prize, and off they go into the races. And gets a bad leap. Not a good way to start your run. That is unfortunate. Let's look at that again. Just not enough traction to get any distance on that jump. That's going to be a much longer swim to our first obstacle, the Gutbusters. Alright, we're starting off light here. Taking a small leap. And the Gutbusters are starting to do their thing, just shaking violently and rocking him up and down. Ooh, takes one right to the face. That is not a good sign. You are gonna need a lot of balance and a lot of precision if you want to beat this obstacle. You need patience. You can't rush this sort of obstacle, because any sort of error can cost you your entire attempt, and you'll have to swim all the way back, which eats up precious time. Just like that, a minor mistake, a little slip up there, causing him to lose his balance and taking it right to the face. Let's hope that this attempt has a little bit more success behind it. Taking it a lot slower now. Being a lot more careful with his steps. Takes a little slip, but he is good. And now moving on to our Sinistairs. Now this one is daunting. You gotta climb up the staircase while it's moving and avoid the sweeper arms as you traverse the staircase. It's probably getting hard for Superior Okami. It looks difficult. No! And he slips down. Really unlucky there. He's gonna need a lot more precision and a lot more strength if you want to traverse it. No! Oh my god! Gets absolutely flung right on our platform, and his own momentum takes him too far. That is just really not good. Alright, another attempt here. Let's hope that they do better this time. Climbing up slowly, gets to the top staircase, and it's good. Now moving on to our Gauntlet. Now this may look simple, but do not be deceived. This can wipe out your entire run if you're not careful. Past the crankshaft, now onto the Blades of Fury. Time it right. No! He jumps way too far and clips his head right onto that second blade. That is just a massive error. Moving on to the crankshaft again. Back on the Blades of Fury. Let's hope it doesn't take him out this time. Taking his leap much more carefully this time. A way cleaner transition. Alright, now all he's got to do is hope that he can make it in time to get to the dismount. It's tipping up. Oh, and he jumps! Terrible mistake, and he pays the ultimate price. That is a way longer swim back than the Blades of Fury, my friend. Look at that. Makes a reckless leap to maybe climb over the beater totter, but definitely faces the consequences for it. He looks a lot more panicked here, going a lot faster on those first two. Now onto the beater totter. No! So close. He can even taste the platform. Look at that. And he slips off. What unfortunate circumstances. Let's hope that this is the last attempt, because he has got a good time if he has any intentions of taking home the 500 Robux. Makes a big jump for it, and he gets it with a time of 4:57.25. A pretty long run. All he's got to do is cross his fingers and hope that it holds up. Superior Okami with a modest time of 4:57. Let's see if that holds up with Digibola Gamer. Let's see how Digibola Gamer made it to the Wipeout Zone. Digibola Gamer has been pretty behind the pack for most of his day here at Actually Wipeout, getting a 10th place position in the qualifier and securing the last spot in Double Cross. And while they were the first to reach home base in Bruise Ball, they were the last to advance to the Wipeout Zone. We'll just have to see if Digibola Gamer can put up some better numbers here tonight. Alright, now he's all amped up and ready. He's got a time of 4 minutes 57 seconds to beat. And just like Superior Okami, does not get a good jump. That is a big problem, because that is going to be a much longer swim towards our first obstacle. Now on Gubbusters here. Right, first one looking good. Now in the middle, it's starting to rock a little bit. And no! The margin of error on this obstacle is just so small. It costs you to make any sort of mistake whatsoever. That is nothing but trouble. Going a lot faster on those first few blocks. Now getting up to the center. Let's hope. No! Another big mistake. Slips up and loses his footing and takes it right to the stomach. Another attempt here. Going way faster than before. Might be rushing it a little, but that could potentially cost him, and it looks like it's not going to tonight. Now onto the Sinistairs. Let's just hope. Oh man. Just absolutely rejected by the sweeper bar. Look at that. Sending him all the way over there. And now he's got to swim back, which will eat up a bunch of precious seconds that he cannot lose. But making a quick attempt right up and beats it. He is on great pace to beat Superior Okami's time. Now onto the crankshaft. And it looks like he's going to get it. Now onto the Blades of Fury. No, not successful. That is just not good. Apologies for the malfunction there on the crankshaft. Might have just not activated. Let's take a look at that. And now onto the Blades of Fury again. This is secretly one of the most tricky obstacles in this whole Wipeout Zone. And maybe he'll get it on his first try with the beater totter, unlike Superior Okami. No! Just barely loses his grip, and he is down, down, down into that water. How unlucky. What a shame. But he still has a lot of time to beat Superior Okami and set a better time. Maybe even double the speed of that he went. Now onto the beater totter, and it's shaking him, rocking him violently, but he lands it and gets a time of 2:51.70. Insanely good time, but we'll still have to see if that holds up to our next contestant. With a time of 2:51.70, Digibola Gamer just eliminates Superior Okami, but we will have to see if ARL RBLX can keep up. ARL's standing with determination, but before that, let's see how he got here. AEG RBLX has been a pretty consistent player so far, getting a 3rd place spot in Qualifier and securing a 2nd place position in Double Cross. And during Bruise Ball, while last to reach home plate, he was the first to advance in his respective heat. Let's see if he can keep it up tonight. Alright, third zone contestant of the night, ARLRBLX, or AEG, I apologize, is now warming up, and even his eyes are changing color. Look at that. And here comes the Dreadmill launch, and he's sprinting towards, and there you go. Look at that. Big leap. That will definitely help you in your time and get you a much closer swim. Take a look at that height and that distance. He just goes every which angle. Just a million flips there. Getting up now to our gut busters. Now he's got to take it slow with this one. He doesn't want to rush this. As much as the pressure might get to him with the short amount of time he's got, the one thing he cannot do is let it get to his head. So he's got to be careful. Making a careful leap there. Big jump onto that last one, and he's good. He beats it in one shot. Now he does have to make up a lot of time on this Sinister attempt, so he has to get it in as little attempts as possible. Hopefully one, but he's struggling to get up on that next step, and the sweeper clips him in the head. Look at that again, just barely grazes his head, but that's enough to knock him right off his feet and into the water. Another attempt here, now on to 2 minutes. He's only got 50 seconds. Unlucky there. Luckily, he only has a short swim, so he's got to make it on this attempt or he will time out. Once he gets this, he has to make the rest of the gauntlet in a perfect, flawless manner. He cannot fail. Looking onto the crankshaft, beats it, just crushes it effortlessly. Now onto the Blades of Fury. And he beats it, our first person to beat it in one attempt. But the Beater Totter is gonna be his downfall, and that is it for ARL. So unfortunate. Look at that again, just tips him over, lands him right on his back, touching the platform. But he never even gets to plant his feet on it. Thanks for trying, ARL. And with that, AEGRBLX is officially eliminated from the competition, so now it's just up to DogsRock67. Our final contestant, DogsRock, is waiting. Let's see how they got to the zone. DogsRock67 has been nothing short of impressive, getting a second place in Qualifier and being the first to complete the double cross. And after 2 first place finishes in a row with Bruiseball, let's see if DogsRock67 can manage a three-peat. Alright, DogsRock67 now prepped up here in the Wipeout Zone. It all comes down to this. It's now or never, and off we go into the zone, and a big launch for DogsRock. Pretty good launch there. He got a bunch of traction on that. That will definitely help him once he gets to our first obstacle. It will be a much closer swim. Moving up to the gut busters here. Alright. First few ones shouldn't be so difficult. It starts ramping up in difficulty once you start getting on them. Just like that, they will start shaking pretty bad and takes a massive spill. An entire somersault. Let's look at that again. That is a lot of damage. That might keep them down for quite a bit. And as of right now, you've only got so much time and you cannot lose any of your seconds here. Second attempt, now on the gut busters. Might have more luck this time, and they do. Now moving on to the Sinistairs. They should have... Oh, no! Oh, man. That's just bad. Crashing into that second stair right in the hip. Ooh. That looked unpleasant. Right, moving up now. It is a very precarious obstacle to traverse, and just like that, another attempt down the drain. Clipped right in the legs and sends them sideways. Another attempt here. Maybe this time they'll have more luck. Moving up on the final step. They just gotta make a small leap, and they've got it. Now moving on to the gauntlet. The crankshaft here should be pretty simple obstacle. Now onto the Blades of Fury. This has taken out majority of the competition so far, and DogsRock is no different, overshooting their leap and absolutely crashing their whole body into that second blade. through. Crankshaft, no problem. Onto the blades again. And, oh, it's another mistake that will definitely cost them. Look at that again. Clips them in the shoulder and spins them out as they lose their balance. It looks like they might only have one more shot here. It's now or never. And they're through the Blades of Fury, no problem. But they're going to have to make it up the beater totter. They only have so much time. Less than 20 seconds on the clock. And they have got to make a move now. This is their final shot after this. Look at that. A slip mistake. That'll get you in a lot of trouble. That's not going to look good for them. You've got one more shot at this. You cannot fail now. They've got one more attempt, and it's slipping, it's shaking, and it's good! Dogs Rock has just won, actually, Wipeout, and 500 Robux in an insanely close finish with a difference of 6 milliseconds. What a run. Absolutely bonkers finish. Insanely impressive. What a showing.
And Dogs Rock 67 has taken it by mere milliseconds. Oh my, okay, wait, out of character moment for a second, like, I'm gonna break the fourth wall. I thought, like, while I was hosting this episode, that it was a tie, full disclosure. Like, I was ready to tell, like, people, like, the prize was split between the both of them. I thought they were gonna have to share 250. Nope, because he won by milliseconds. Milliseconds. I paused it because he finished the I was about to, like, I hit the air horn and everything. That was really close, and this has been a really fun episode. We've got a lot more episodes to go, so this is just the beginning. Thank you all so much for watching. On behalf of the Actually Wipeout staff team and my co-host, Static Lime, this has been ActuallyVortex. Good night, and the big balls.